Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I make scrapbooking process videos and also do live scrap and chats every month. I hope you enjoy my little corner of the big crafty world, and if you'd like to watch more, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to always know when I have a new video. If you could also give me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Alright everyone, let's start scrapping! Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of From Our Scrap Bin, a monthly collab I do with a couple of YouTubers where all we use are scraps of something and then one full-size 12 by 12 or obviously background if you're doing a double page 12 by 24. Now this particular layout, two things. First, I am working with another sketch from the Ellie Studio Sketch to Finish Volume 5, which is something I'm working on with some friends. So I can't show you the sketch as it is paid content, but as always, I will put a link to the sketchbook in case you are interested in getting it. I'm following the sketch, but I'm going to flip it, but not 90 degrees. I'm going to flip I don't even know what the right word is, to be honest. But you know, when someone's looking one way in a photo and you can flip it to have them looking the other way, that's what I'm doing. Because it has a horizontal photo and a vertical photo, and like this, but I'm gonna flip it so that the photos are like this. Okay, basically that's what I'm changing. All right, so as for my scraps, what I have here is I did the Crop and Create online crop that they started doing last fall. I finally finished all of the layouts from one of the classes, and this is what I have left over. And you'll know I do not have a full-size sheet of paper, so I thought that would be perfect to then go ahead and save to use for our scrap bin. So that is what I'm going to be working with today. This is a lot of Maggie Holmes' Sweet Story. I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, I did add a ribbon from my little scrapbook store. I noticed this ribbon perfectly matched the mustardy yellow that is in Sweet Story. And then the other thing that's in here are these basil tags. These are part of a layout by Jess Forster. So I have some of these that came in here, so we'll see what I can do with those if I use them at all. I do not know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, get you put on fast forward. Two things. First, if you make sure to head down into the description box, you can check out all the other YouTubers that are participating this month in From Our Scrap Bin. And also, as always, if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. All right, everybody, let's get going. So I'm just clearing out some of the things I don't think I'm going to use. Now, because I use this for basically scrap lifting as I was taking a class with it, I wanted to take a look at those little stickers. Now, obviously, those are more towards planner style stickers, but I think I used at least one of them. I don't remember now, to tell you the truth, which is hilarious because I made this like a day ago. All right, so I've got my two photos, one horizontal, one vertical. And the reason I picked this to work with this, not only is it that I didn't have a full-size sheet of paper with it, so it was kind of perfect from our scrap bin, but also that blue with the pink roses was the exact same shade of blue of the restaurant, the outside of the restaurant, and then also the print on the coffee mug photo I took. Now, in the sketch, both photos are matted. So I decided to go ahead and mat on this floral paper, and it's so funny because I'm choosing it so that the flowers are upright. You know, really, it's a mat. You cannot tell which way the flowers go, but in the moment, that was super duper important to me. I go ahead and take the branding strip off that mustard piece of paper and also the branding strip off my white piece of 12 by 12. Now I end up with not quite a bit, but with at least a little bit of paper left over. and they're all in squares and rectangles right now. So I think I'm going to try to make one more layout with this collection. The only thing I have really big is that piece of black and white striped paper, which actually is Halloween paper. And that is not from Sweet Story. So I don't know if I'll end up using that. But if I do, my idea is to do some sort of grid layout. So I'm kind of just lining everything up, making sure everything fits. I didn't do any measuring or anything. I just kind of cut it like where it seemed it would be good. And it actually worked out this time. It doesn't always work out that way. So I'm attempting to use that ribbon, and it's just not working. With the sketch the way it is, it wasn't going to work. It was kind of too heavy to put at the top of the layout, and since I've got the mustard paper at the bottom of the layout, it didn't make sense to add it down there. So I decided it wasn't going to work, and I wasn't going to worry about it. So instead, what I'm going to do is get my layout put together. So I start by putting my two photos overlap together, and then I get them down on that blue paper, and then I offset it with the yellow paper. Now in the sketch, that yellow paper is actually supposed to be a block that comes up above that horizontal photo, but I didn't have anything that large in with these scraps. So I'm like, well, hey, you know what? Sometimes that happens, and I'm just going to use what I have. For part of the title, I use this gold thicker, and it has a black foam underneath. And then for the other parts of the title, I'm using the Simple Stories color vibe. These are the fall colors. So there's this mustard, which isn't the exact same as the mustard paper, but it's a close enough match, and it's far enough away that it doesn't look odd. And then for the last spot, the word is spot, but the last part of my title, I'm using the other color vibe. Well, I own three, and this is a pastel color, so I go with that pink to match the pink roses. So my title is New Breakfast Spot. We recently moved, and a client of my housemate is a stylist. A client of my housemates recommended this place. It's actually in the town next to ours, but we live on the edge of town, so it's not that far away. So they recommended this, so we went, not knowing, and so far we've already gone back again, and we don't go out for breakfast like that often. We enjoyed it so much that we were like, we should go back to that place, and we did. So now I'm looking at the chipboard pieces, and I grabbed that giant pink camera, and it has that little blue bow on it, which is kind of the opposite of the paper, which has a lot of the bright blue and then a little bit of the pink. So I liked that embellishment. And then I also added one of they're kind of clear, but because it's all colored, it doesn't really read as clear, flags, and then I layered the star over that. And now I'm kind of looking at the word that are really planner stickers, but some of them say today and remember this and stuff like that. So even though, yes, they can be used for planners, some of them are adaptable for a scrapbook page. So I am looking for, I think, a journaling sticker. I probably should have trimmed this bit out, but I did not. Haha, yes, journaling stickers. I'm going through, I have a little case of them from Freckled Fawn. Sorry, my nephew came through my office and I got very confused. So I pick out one of the journaling stickers, and I go with the light aqua because it kind of goes with the star chipboard piece up at the top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in a little more aqua because there is aqua in this collection, but I didn't necessarily use it in my papers. So because I chose that aqua star, I wanted to bring a little bit more aqua into this. And I'm going to do that with enamel dots, and here they are. So this is how I'm going to finish off this layout. I just want to say before we reach the end here, thank you guys so much for joining me for all of my videos. I really do appreciate when you give me a thumbs up or you comment or even just watch watching is really, really great. I just want to remind you to head down in the description box. You'll see links to all the other YouTubers who are joining in this month's From Our Scrap Bin. Have a great day, everyone. And I decided to clean up before I did my little bot. Oh, I did some misting with some Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine. I forgot about that. All right, now the layout is complete. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.